Welcome back to eFootball 2022. Now hopefully you've seen the video we posted last week of our first look, our first impressions of this online only free attempt to usurp FIFA. Quick note, if you are enjoying the videos or any other content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and a like does really help the videos themselves. So today we're going to look a little bit deeper into this free offering from Pro Evolution Soccer. And straight away, there isn't much to do. Now, I did know ahead of time, before this was released, it was going to be a demo-ish kind of version to start with. Now we'll add things as things go on. So the only things you can do a match, casual match, or an event. And the event is a partner club event. So straight away, my first impression was the partner clubs that they have the rights to are the teams you can choose from. This number of clubs will be very, very limited. And we get to choose a team for the event. Now, Liverpool is a team I support, and they aren't in here as a choice. Obviously, they're not a partner team. So I did decide to go for Rangers. Steven Gerrard, being the Liverpool legend that he is, manages Rangers currently, so I thought, let's have a look at them. It's not a team I've ever used in any other kind of game before. I don't know the team brilliantly. I know Jermaine Defoe's there. I know Kent is there, but that's about it. Now, there's two challenges for this event. Aim for 1 win in 3 matches, and aim for 2 wins in 3 matches. So we'll start with the basic. 1 win, 3 matches. Sounds fairly simple. But the controls, as we saw in the tutorial match, weren't fantastic. I'm used to using circle for shooting, whereas in this, the default is square. Admittedly, I should have changed the controls, but I didn't. A little bit about matchmaking. So, matchmaking can take a while. When it works, you get this message every time. And it basically states that the connection to the opponent isn't very stable and may not stay the same all the way through the match. Straight away, that unnerves me. That makes me think, okay, one of us is going to lose connection at some point, surely. Now, my connection should be solid. I wire my connection in. It's not over Wi-Fi. I haven't long upgraded the internet, and it is a good speed. So I'm not worried from my side, but you just never know what's going to happen. This is the downside to an online-only game. Servers go down, internet's a bit sketchy. You lose everything. And I get where eFootball are coming from. They wanted to do something different to usurp FIFA. They didn't want to do a yearly game that doesn't change very much. They wanted to do something that was very out there, and this is their offering. Now, yes, they could have released a game with a lot more modes, a lot more anything really. And I think that is where this is going to become one of those things that people pick up and play for a little bit, and once they run out of things to actually do, they'll probably put it back down again and just wait for the next update. And that's not really what I want from any kind of football game. And we don't play football games often. FIFA, for me, got boring very quickly. Within a season or two, you are near enough unbeatable. And the sliders, even if you try and make it as realistic as possible, don't really help. So it's been a while since I've played any sort of football game. I do Football Manager on the laptop quite happily, but that's completely different. And here we are. Our first proper match against someone else in the one event you can do so far. Rangers versus Bayern Munich. Straight away, when I saw he picked Bayern Munich, I was a little bit wary, and I kind of thought, okay, we may struggle a little bit here. I did also find the controls were a bit not fantastic, and that's down to me and lack of practice. I'm not going to say that's the game in the slightest. It isn't. Visually, other than when you come out as a player onto the pitch, that looks a bit choppy, but visually in the match it looks okay. Pitch looks good. Crowd is alright, okay, not fantastic, but it's kind of what you expect. The noise, the commentary, the chanting is pretty good. And this is me getting used to playing. I think the person I was against has played a few times. You can tell he seems to have a lot better control of his players than I do. And yeah, I need practice. A lot of practice. I need to also change the controls. That's the big thing I need to do. But here we go, attack for Bayern Munich. Nice header, good save there. We get away with it. I like also the fact that both players can cancel replays. That's something that does work really well. Right, corner to Bayern Munich. And he's going for a short one. We're trying to chase him down again. I think we did well there. Slide from us though, that was not brilliant. And again, that was my confusion with the buttons. So I was expecting just a normal tackle, I slid in, and that is me and the buttons having an issue. But it was a poor free kick from him. Can we counter now? This is what we need to do. We need to capitalise, we need to counter attack. We've got Morelos up front on his own. He needs support. And poor pass by me there. Again, you're not going to see the best quality football in this match. I am nowhere near that level. This is my second game in total in the game. I believe that was offside. So yeah, you're not going to see the top quality football in the slightest, but I'm hoping in time that would get a bit better. I will endeavour to change the controls. That will help. And we do get these little tips pop up, which I think is quite good. There's obviously a few things I'm not aware of, like shielding and things. We have a run here though. Morales, I had a chance. Defender did really well there, block him off. I thought we was in. I was getting a little bit too excited there. But Bayern Munich are passing the ball well. Not going to take that away from a little nibble from us there. Expecting to come back for a free kick. It didn't. Poor clearance though. And again, another poor clearance, but I think we're going to get away with it. We have got away with it. Nice ball to Morales again. And can he do anything? His shoulder barged off the ball there. Nice and strong by the defender. Managed to come out on top with the ball there. We have Morales again. Can he get a shot in? Nice shot. Fine save by the goalkeeper with his foot there. And wide. We were so close. I think that was Hagi with the chance. And I should have finished it. Goalkeeper was still down. Lovely save by the goalkeeper there, but just poor finishing from us. That should have been in the back of the net. So, attack now by Bayern Munich. Nice cross. We deal with it pretty well, I think, there, to be fair. We are getting better with defending. Does take a lot of getting used to. Bayern Munich's going to be passing the ball pretty well. The one thing I did find in the passing, no matter how much you fill the bar in and how much you hold X, passing is very light, I think is the easiest way of looking at it. We're a little bit mixed up in defence, we need to get rid of this. Yeah, but all passing seems to be very underpowered. Even if you hold X down all the way, it just doesn't seem to do what you want it to do. There seems to be no power behind the pass. And I don't know if that's me or if that's just the way the game plays. But all passes seem to be pretty slow. Although Bayern Munich at the minute are passing really well. It could be the passing stats of the players aren't good enough. Make a mistake in defence there. We've got to get rid of this. Don't allow him the shot. He does get the shot away. Luckily for us, it is just wide of the post. We were very, very lucky there. It looks like, I didn't realise it took a deflection. But he's got a corner out of it. I didn't know we'd touched it, to be honest. Goalkeeper, nice big punch. Couldn't quite get it away though. We need to defend well here. Nice defending. But again, we're struggling with the clearance. And some of that is down to the passing not being strong enough. Nice little ball there. Down the wing we run. Could have said that was a foul, but we managed to get the ball. We still got it. He defends well, and the ball goes out for the throw-in. Now, this is where the game has an issue. As you can see, the game is now loading. I wasn't sure what was happening. But there is an issue somewhere. And at this point, I can't throw the ball. You can see the bar filling up as I'm trying to. I can't actually do anything. Nothing seems to work. And I came very close to quitting, but I thought, no, we'll keep trying. It might fix itself. It's just a connection issue. We'll be fine. We've finally managed to throw the ball, but I can't run with the ball. I can't move. My player won't go anywhere. I can't pass it. You can see the bar filling up as I'm trying. And then we get this message. The match has been abandoned due to your opponent having a poor connection. And that gives us an automatic win. 3-0. I felt like I cheated it a bit. It wasn't our fault. The connection going was not our fault in the slightest. But I did feel we hadn't really had a chance to do well, if that makes sense. So we get 10,000 GP, which is the in-game currency. We don't know what you can spend it on because currently there isn't anything. But you need to go back. We've unlocked challenge number 2, and we need to go back and collect it from the inbox. And I will say that is it for today. That is it for this video. So first impressions of the events aren't brilliant. If that's what it's going to be all the time and you get wins via connection issues, I'm not sure I want to keep going, but we'll see what happens in the future. Thanks for watching.